What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action, adventure, horror, sci-fi, I guess, creature feature film review. Today we're going to do Sand Serpents. It was released July 11th, 2009. It was produced by Rich Nye and written by Raul Sanchazoli and directed by Jeff Renfro, who did films like The Colony, Paranoia 1.0, I Am Steve McQueen, and Civic Duty. This movie had a budget of $1.8 million. So, in this film, a group of American mercenaries are basically deployed to Afghanistan to hunt down the Taliban. And as they're closing in on the Taliban, they get attacked by these giant sandworms in the desert. So, with this in mind, they actually utilize this to their advantage, trying to get the sandworms to attack them while they're sneaking in and trying to take them out. Overall, this movie is super boring. When I was younger, I used to love this movie for some reason, but yeah, watching it now, the acting is not that great in this movie. It's pretty wooden and stuff. Yeah, there is some amusing moments to it. I don't know if they're intentional or not, but if it's written in humor or not, if it just came off as ridiculous. There's moments like that in it. This is pretty much Zero Dark 30 with a little bit of sandworms in there, with a little bit of Tremor style. Now, the big thing with this movie is they barely show you the sand serpents. There's 3 minutes of the sand serpent in this movie, and the movie's an hour and a half long. So you sit through a lot of dialogue, some cheesy looking action scenes that look like it's straight out of a shitty TV show. And yeah, the story though, they did what they could with it, and I gotta say the CGI for the sandworms looked pretty cool. They had some pretty fun ways they took them out, even though it's only happened once. And there's some all right stuff in there. It's just you could have did it a little bit more instead of having them walk around the desert and just talking and using the Taliban to hold them hostage and then nothing. There's just so much they could have done better. Yeah, so if you like horror movies, you'll probably actually enjoy this one, even if you don't like monster movies and stuff. Yeah, the sandworms is just a minimal part in this. So yeah, it's a pretty basic action movie though, so there's not really much to this. It's pretty dull and boring for the most part. It's just slow and not enough monsters, not enough kills. And in the end, there is a lot better that I've reviewed on here. So I'm going to give Sand Serpents a 1.5 out of 5. It was pretty disappointing, to be honest. Even though they did look good. They look better than some of the other straight to TV monster movies I've seen so far. So yeah. You want to check it out? I'm not sure where it's streaming, so I'll link the trailer at least down below, so you can check that out. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. So I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You put the film title in there, some fun fact or a history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below. Derek reviews. I'll try and post my first star rating after watching the film. So my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people, wherever. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films, film franchise, and any genre, and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And yeah, don't forget to ring the bell because, well, we're going to do another monster movie called Swamp Devil in the next review. This one's a little more creative, sort of, it seems. I haven't seen it yet, though, so should be interesting. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all those sand serpents when you're hiking out in the desert, because why not? Why not? There's king cobras and rattlesnakes. Now worry about 20, 50-foot sandworms. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.